from here to Detroit. I do not think the name of this story will mean very much to you unless you've been around a long time. Van is dead anyhow. It's been nearly 20 years. And nobody's left who could get hurt by the telling. The fact is, I could have told this story a long time ago if I hadn't been worrying about what people would think. But now it doesn't matter. I say, to hell with it! There's just no two ways about it. It was that old devil rum. You know the feeling. Head out to here. The mind separates from the body and relocates. It's like you take a little plastic world in your hand, you turn it upside down, and you watch the snowflakes fall down over the casinos of Las Vegas. And you do it again. You take a little plastic world in your hand, you turn it upside down, and you watch the phony flakes fall down over the casinos of Las Vegas. Up here, right now it's snowing. It's a storm. It's a goddamn blizzard. I long for the snow to settle, like a bottle of Appleton White hard-proof rum, or 5 egg whites added to 2 quarts of chicken stock stirred and allowed to gently simmer. Clarifying soup. The heat's too high. I need to simmer. It's a storm. It's a goddamn blizzard. going is exhausting. Every step is a struggle of mind over matter. I worry. I realize what I'm doing. I've been through this. I know from experience how it can take over my body, slowly take over. I can't feel, but that's nothing new. I need to keep moving. I put on dark glasses, but the glare is blinding. The sun beats straight down upon the ice. I look upon precipitous ridges that drop into space and upon tiny glaciers far below. The peaks soar like arrows into the sky. I'm alone. I am alone, and I feel as though I could let go and plunge into something new and abnormal. All sense of exertion is gone. There's no longer any sense of gravity. These are not the mountains I know. They are the mountains of my dreams. They are the mountains of my nightmares. Yet, a feeling of happiness wells up in me. Everything's so new, so unprecedented. This is a different universe. A universe where the presence of man was not foreseen, perhaps not intended. You and I are witness. Am I here? Or am I here? Or am I here and there? And where do you think you really are? Now, I know you can reason things out. You form concepts. You associate people and things. You remember times past. You perceive time and space. You imagine. You form concepts of the world. You concentrate. You discriminate. You compare. You induce. Deduce. You think abstractly. Well, sometimes. You form habits. And you are subject to illusions, hallucinations, and insanities. Are they different? What's the difference? The point is, every mind out here is its own universe. No two of us thinks exactly alike. I enter your universe, but you and I, we are worlds unto ourselves. Most people thought Van was crazy. Yes, most people thought he was crazy, but not me. I thought he was a real trip. A real trip. New Orleans, that's where I first met him. His name, well, he had lots of names, but Van was his favorite. I saw it on his driver's license one night, and it did seem to be his main identity. But you see, Van had other identities as well. There was Hank, the rock climber. There was Paul, the poet. He was shy and didn't like people to read his work. There was the Reverend. He was in the business of saving souls. There was Nat, the trader. He was a little older and needed glasses. Divided his time equally between Las Vegas and Miami. Las Vegas and Miami. There was Justin. He made great chicken soup. And there was John. John wrote a series of self-help pamphlets for men under a pseudonym, Dr. Finesse. This is pamphlet number 4. The Art of Kissing. It reads as follows. The gentleman must have a clean face, a kind eye, and a mouth full of expression, not tic-tacs. Be selective. Don't be in a hurry, and don't kiss everybody, including nasty little dogs, male or female. Stand firm. It won't hurt any after you are used to it. Take the left hand of the young lady in your right. Let your hat fall any place out of the way. Throw the left hand gently over the shoulder of the lady and let the hand inch down the right side toward the small of her back. Don't be in a hurry. Draw her gently, lovingly to your heart. Her head should fall lightly upon your shoulder, and a handsome shoulder strap it makes. Don't be in a hurry. Send a little life down your left arm and let it know its business. Her head lies carelessly on your shoulder. Look down into her half-closed eyes. Gently yet manfully press her to your chest. Be brave, but don't be in a hurry. Her lips are almost open. Lean lightly forward with your head, not your body. Take good aim. The lips meet. The eyes close, the heart opens, the soul rides the storms, troubles, and sorrows of life. Don't be in a hurry. Heaven opens before you. The world shoots from under your feet as a meteor flies across the evening sky. Don't be in a hurry. The nerves dance before the just erected altar of love as zephyrs dance with dew-trimmed flowers. The heart forgets its bitterness, and the art of kissing is learned. Well, all in all, Van had 7 major selves, and some minor ones who didn't have names at all, only funny ways of speaking or little routines they liked to act out. But I tell you, that van was a real trip. When Van was Van, he said we ought to head up to Detroit. Just take our bikes and go. Something to do. Why Detroit? I don't really know. I only stayed in New Orleans a few more years. I went out to California, but things didn't pan out. Been on the move ever since. And it suits me. Reckon I'll go almost any place. You see, I've been very lucky. North has always been on my right side. Van, I need you. Detroit's not even on my map.